Photosynthesis in higher plants. Photosynthesis is the process in which plants synthesize their own food. It is nothing but a physico-chemical process which involves using light energy to synthesize food. Carbon dioxide, chlorophyll, sunlight and water is required for photosynthesis. Certain early experiments were carried out to understand the process of photosynthesis, and these experiments were carried out by many scientists, namely John Priestley, Jan, etc. John Priestley and Jan concluded that photosynthesis is that process which restores the quality of air which is being defouled by the breathing by animals or human beings. Later on, independent researchers, they concluded the mechanism and the process of photosynthesis by saying that photosynthesis is a process which involves using light energy to make carbohydrates from carbon dioxide and water, and they gave this equation: 6 of carbon dioxide with 12 of water forms carbohydrate and oxygen is evolved. Location of photosynthesis. Where photosynthesis takes place? It takes place in chloroplast. Let us understand the diagram of chloroplast. It consists of two membranes, outer membrane and inner membrane. Stromal lamella is present, stroma is present, ribosomes are present, starch granules are present, lipid droplets are present. Now, how photosynthesis takes place in this chloroplast? This photosynthesis takes place in two steps: light reaction and dark reaction. In light reaction, the membrane system of chloroplast, it traps the light energy and then uses this light energy to make ATP and NADPH. Whereas in case of dark reaction, the stroma of chloroplast, it uses carbon dioxide and these energy compounds to convert carbon dioxide and water into carbohydrates. Now in the first case, ATP and NADPH production requires light directly. That's why it is known as light reaction. And in stroma, where carbohydrates are being produced, the products from the first reaction are required. Hence, light is not directly involved. It is known as dark reaction. The pigments used in photosynthesis: chlorophyll A, chlorophyll B, xanthophylls and carotenoids. Pigments are the molecules which absorb the light energy and helps the plant to convert or to use this light energy for the conversion of carbon dioxide and hydrogen into carbohydrates. All the pigments like chlorophyll A, B, xanthophyle or carotenoid, they absorb lights of different wavelengths. You can see in the graph, chlorophyll is absorbing light of different wavelength, chlorophyll B is absorbing of different wavelength, xanthophyle is absorbing of different wavelength and carotenoid is absorbing of different wavelength. Not only they expand the wavelength absorbed, but the other chlorophyll A is the major pigment responsible for photosynthesis, whereas the other pigments, they are protective. They protect chlorophyll A from photooxidation.